Hi, welcome to the introduction video to my course. In this video I'll tell you what depression really is. So let's start from that. So what is depression? Depression is nothing more than our interpretation of what is happening in our life or in our bodies and giving it negative meaning, creating stories around this and saying things, for example, oh my god, I'm gonna die, some people in extreme cases might say, but usually it's what am I gonna do, I have no future, I am screwed up, I've lost my job, what am I going to do? So depression is nothing else than our interpretation of our feelings inside of our body. So we have a situation, let's say, then we think about it, oh my god, this is bad, this is bad. Then we have feelings. Our body creates feelings. For example, something is happening in our stomach or in the chest, and then we add meaning to those feelings in our bodies. So for example, if something is happening in our stomach, we say, oh my god, I'm afraid, I'm scared, I really feel bad, and that's it. So there's not depression or fear or anxiety in many cases. It's nothing else but the interpretation of sensations in our body with very negative meaning. So if this is just an interpretation, it's happening only in our mind, it's not real, because it's not real. Let me give you an example. Let's say I will tell you about my own example. I some time ago, now quite a long time ago, I lost my job. Actually, to cut the story short, my boss asked me to quit the job, and I said okay, fair enough, because I didn't really want to work there anymore. He saw it, so he asked me to quit, and then I couldn't find any other job, and I was going, like, oh my god, what am I going to do in my life? I'm running out of money, and I see no future. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't want to do this, but there isn't much I can do. And all those things I was telling myself, and I suddenly started feeling depressed. But what does it mean? Well, it means that my body started feeling very uncomfortable, and I attached a meaning to that of my situation is bad and it's going to get even worse, there is no way out. So I was depressed. But really what was happening, I just had thoughts. My body created some reactions to these thoughts, and then I gave a meaning, or I built stories for what was happening in my body, and that's it. So that's really what depression is in short, and many other people have the same. Okay, so how can we beat that? First of all, we need to realize that it's all an illusion. It's a perception. It's something that we have in our minds, a picture that we have created, a story. It's nothing else but a story that says, oh my god, something bad is going to happen to me and I see no way out. But if we compare our situation, let's say somebody loses a job, and look at it objectively, look, nothing has happened. No one is killing this person or beating this person up, and that's it. So this person, the only thing that might happen to this person is this person will be a little bit more hungry than at other cases. But then again, in our modern world, you can just go to friends, family, or find many institutions that will help you with that. So you don't need to really worry about being hungry. You're not going to be hungry very much. Well, you can lose a place to live. Well, that's pretty bad. But again, nobody is beating you, nobody is killing you. And in most cases, what is going to happen, people will simply face debtors and debts. And that's it. Usually the problems that people face are based on finances. If they had finances, the problems could be solved. So they're not life-threatening or health-threatening cases usually. These are again situations that are uncomfortable for us, and we just go, oh my god, what am I going to do? So that's really depression. Depression is actually a good thing. Why? Because depression is nothing else than our body telling us that there is something wrong. Well, generally there is nothing wrong, except for the health. In this case, our body is affected. So the mind creates a feeling, a thought, and tells our body, look body, react in this way to make this guy aware that he's not doing something that he's supposed to, yeah. So let's say it's not wrong, it's something that you're not supposed to do, yeah. So your body is telling you, look, you're not doing in your life, or you're not thinking in a way that's actually beneficial for you. You're not going in the right direction. So what you need to do, you need to look at those feelings, at those signs that your body is giving to you, and examine them and find out what is your body telling you. Because your body is telling you something that's actually your subconscious mind is telling you, or your soul, if you want to believe. And you can find actually solution to everything, because maybe in your life you were doing something completely, what's the right word? Disaligned with your soul, with what you are here to experience, what your life is supposed to be. So think about this. Depression is really a good thing. Sit down, take your time, and examine that. I will later on explain to you how we do that and how we can discover it in other videos. So let's summarize. Depression is simply an illusion created, depending on your beliefs, by your mind or by your body, or all together by your soul. It doesn't matter what you believe, but that's what it is. It's an illusion. And I will teach you how to see the depression for what it really is. Because as you can imagine, I have explained to you, but you're not getting it. Why? Because you have not seen the depression yet for what it is. And unfortunately, I don't think there is a way of explaining to anybody in a way that will make a change in them. It's a first step that you understand, but you really need to experience it yourself. You need to see what depression is for yourself. No one can do it for you. And in this course, I'm going to teach you how to do it. It will require some work and effort, but don't worry, just a few days and not the whole day. And after a few days, if you really apply what I'm going to teach you, you will definitely see improvements, and you will see depression go away once and for all. At least the biggest depression. You might still have obviously some small fears every now and then, but depression will not be present in your life. I can guarantee that, unless your situation is really extreme. But for most people, it should work very well. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.